tarot lovers and wonderful soul healers. This King of Cups came up for me just today, and I'm looking at this card and just always feeling into the message of what this mature archetype, this mature masculine archetype of outward going expression on an emotional level can tell me as a message. And one of the things that comes up is that this is our masculine outward going expression of the water element, which is all about desires and feelings and sharing what we want and sharing how we feel, but in a very mature way. And what does that mean? We've all got into trouble at one time in our lives by sharing something on an emotional level that has been a little bit rash or a little bit unneeded, unwanted, unprovoked, and maybe unbalanced in a way, and consequently had a negative reaction from other people around us. This king doesn't share just every emotion that he feels. He knows when to hold space for his own feelings. He knows when to share and when not to share, what to share and when not to share. It's not a logical, rational decision that he makes. He just knows through experience that this feeling is what is the most honest expression of myself on an emotional level, and this one isn't. And so this one I'll keep to myself, and this one I will share. And we'll sometimes find that we have a conditioning to shut up and not share our emotions because the sharing of emotions hasn't always worked out that well. But this king is brave enough, strong enough, and mature enough to realize that that's not the excuse to shut up and not share. That's just an excuse to be a little bit more discerning as far as what it is we share, but not a reason to hold our emotional expression back or to repress it in any way. There's one thing on this king that I was looking at today, and it's his right foot that, you know, he's got these scaly type shoes on. I don't know if you can see it in this picture, but his shoes are kind of scaly like a fish. And his right foot is there, it's like dipping into the ocean. He doesn't want to be on that throne sitting on top of the water. He wants to jump in and dive in. And that king is a part of us that needs to dive into ourselves and really swim around in our emotions and see, when we come to the surface, hey, what is it that we can bring emotionally into this world that is going to uplift this world, inspire this world? What is a great emotional message? A message that may well be vulnerable, a message that may well be even sharing some of our darker emotions, but in a way which is, you know, not blaming or not putting any negative judgment out there in the world or onto ourselves, but simply just acknowledging that this is a feeling that's running through my body and having the courage to share it without the over attachments to think, this defines me. So part of that king is the willingness to dive into our emotional self and then come back to the surface and share some of what we've seen, some of what we've felt, but also that mature discernment about what it is to share, and what's important to share and what isn't. So today, if you get this card, or if you're listening to this video at any one time, just see what it is you can share with a close friend, with family, with the people that are closest around you. See what's important to bring out from the depths of your subconscious on an emotional level, and see what emotional vibration you can push out there into the world, and see having a positive ripple effect to the universe around you. Have a fantastic day.